Hi, I'm Kathy Rankin, and I'd like to show you how you can easily change out the replacement cartridges for your Variblend product container. Now, your container is made up of three basic components. First is the adjustment nozzle, which you use to pump your product according to the instructions on the product label. Second are the two cartridge chambers, which contain the different ingredients that your pump will use in the blended product that comes out of the nozzle. And third is the cap that goes over your pump nozzle to shield it from the potential contaminants around it. To replace your cartridges, you will need to remove the cap and place it to the side, open end up. Okay, now we're ready to separate the bottle cartridges from the nozzle. First, grip the bottle firmly so your hands are just to the left and right of the seam that connects the cartridges to the nozzle. It's important to note that the seam is the first line you see above the bottom of the bottle. Now make sure you grip your hands close to the seam, and then with a firm grip, bend the seam until you hear a click. You may be afraid you're going to break the container the first time you do this, but don't be afraid to bend that seam apart firmly. So you're not pulling it apart, but bending it until you hear a click and see the seam open just a bit. Once you hear that click sound, you're ready to pull apart the nozzle from the cartridge base. This will leave you with the nozzle in one hand and the cartridges in your other hand. Place your nozzle in its lid. Then slide apart the cartridges by pushing up on one half of the bottom of the bottle. Now, slide on your new cartridge and then place the nozzle back on top of the cartridges in their original position. It's important that you match up the symbols on your nozzle label and the cartridge base when placing the nozzle back in position. Hold the bottle between your palms or place on a table and push firmly until you hear a click. Your container is now ready for use, and you can prime your new pump cartridges as needed. If you'd like more information about Variblend pumps, you can find it on variblend.com or contact your sales representative.